And welcome to Mondays with Myles here on the DIII Zone. I'm Anthony Calhoun, along with Dan Dutcher, who is the Vice President of Division III, and he's in today for President Brand. And first things first, good seeing you as always.
Good to see you, Anthony. Thanks for being here.
Let's talk about Division III and the identity of Division III right now.
Sure. Well, Division III is getting ready to undertake a pretty significant initiative to better define and communicate its identity. We're the largest division in the association. We're also a division that doesn't permit the awarding of athletics aid, and those are two things that we're best known for, but there are other couple of things that we think we should be also known for. One is the idea of integration. Division III student athletes are treated like other students on campus. We expect that they perform like other students in the classroom.
Yeah.
We also think that they should have an opportunity to experience other non-athletic experiences like other students on campus. Another concept that's unique to the division is the idea of broad-based participation. Typical Division III institution only has an undergrad enrollment of about 2,200, yet sponsors about 17 sports. You've got about 20% of the entire student body at a Division III school that participates in intercollegiate athletics. That's also very unique compared to the other divisions.
Yeah, and I want to ask you, why is it important though for Division III to really get out its identity?
Well, we conducted a survey of our members about a year ago, and they told us that they didn't feel that even on campus as well as off campus, most folks really understood what the division stood for, what its shared values were, what was the essence of the Division III student athlete experience, and they would like help to be able to communicate that more directly both on campus and to the general public. And so that's really the impetus behind this identity initiative.
Yeah, and when you look at Division III, it's the largest one. I have all the other members, I guess, of the association with the NCAA as far as the divisions. Does it make it, how much of a challenge is that because it is the largest one?
Well, I think growth does make communicating your identity a challenge. We've experienced a lot of growth in Division III. We've added about 130 schools since 1990. We think we're on a path to maybe add another 30 schools by 2020.
Wow.
With that growth has come additional diversity of our membership. Diversity in terms of academic mission, diversity in terms of enrollment, diversity in terms of sports sponsorship. With the growth in the additional diversity, it's become more important than ever to identify and then reinforce what are our shared values within that large group of institutions.
Yeah, and what would you say is your effort, if you will, to try to get this message out more about the Division III, would you say?
Well, we're going to really start with trying to communicate and involve as many stakeholders as we can, all the different constituent groups that represent Division III. But we know that we need to start with our presidents. This is really a strategic undertaking, and in the NCAA structure, ultimate leadership authority rests with our presidents, and so that's where we need to start with our presidents, but then involve other institutional representatives. Another thing that we know we need to do is involve professional expertise. We have a great branding and communication staff here, and we're going to involve those folks in the effort through the leadership of Dennis Kreider and Jojo Reinbold. But we also are going to take an opportunity to involve expertise at the national level from external constituents and experts as well.
Yeah, and it's interesting because when I think about Division III, these are really, and not discrediting Division I, Division II, but in a way, kind of the heart of an athlete, because these men and women, they don't get scholarships, right? There's no scholarships.
That's right. That's the essence of the Division III experience is participating for the educational value that comes with athletic participation. It's not really an athletic program being conducted because it generates revenue. It's not an athletic program that's being conducted because it helps to entertain the general public. It's really an athletic program conducted because of the educational benefit that comes from participation.
All right. Well, Dan Dutcher, the Vice President of Division III, thank you so much, Dan, for your time. We really appreciate it, and I know President Brand appreciates you stepping in for him today as well. Okay?
Thank you, Anthony. It's been a pleasure.
No problem. And don't forget, if you want to send some of your questions or any topics you think we should talk about on Mondays with Myles, check us out here at the DIII Zone. That's it for this week's edition. We'll see you next week.